What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a new video here on YouTube with Charleston Car Videos. Today we're at our dealership, Rodgers Wranglers. We're going to be taking a look at rims and tires on 4-door, 2-door, basically whatever kind of Wranglers we got on the lot. We're going to be showing you some really cool wheel and tire setups. So, with that being said, go ahead, let's get this video started and stay with us. All right, everybody, to start out the video here, we're going to go ahead and take a look at this particular Jeep Wrangler right here and give you some ideas of, just kind of what it looks like to have maybe different rims, different tires on a Jeep. I know people out there that are shopping for Wranglers. They always, want to see some of the accessories and things. So we have done some accessory videos, so make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel to see that. But today we're going to more or less be looking at wheels and tires, as we said earlier. Those are your general grabber AT2 tires, looking pretty good. A little more street tire for the most part, right? But a clean tire setup. And those right there have the, let's take a look. These are 35 by 12.5s wrapped onto an 18-inch wheel. Not exactly sure what rim brand that is, but that's kind of just a matte kind of semi-gloss maybe finish on the rim with these little rivets here, and doesn't look too bad. This one's got a looks like maybe a 3 to 4 inch lift on it, and a lot of nice accessories. Pretty good looking Jeep. I always tell folks, if you're getting rims and tires, make sure to get 5 of them, because don't forget, you got one that needs to go on the back. Now, one thing that's interesting, this particular Jeep's got those rims on it, which are 18s, and then on the back here, it's got a 20, and a totally different tire. This has got a Nitto Terra Grappler G2 tire, which is a nice looking tire there, but then a 20-inch KMC XD series wheel. So when we originally sold this Jeep, that's the setup it had on it when we originally purchased it, and it had those rims and that tire on the back. So that's kind of how we left it for the time being. But anyways, gives you a little bit of look. Let's keep walking around, checking out rims and tires. So here at our dealership, Rodgers Wranglers, we have the largest selection of used Jeep Wranglers probably in the state of South Carolina, I would assume. And we always keep around 40 to 50 Jeeps on ground. A lot of them are 4-door Wranglers, but we do got a nice selection of 2-doors as well. This one has brand new wheels, brand new tires. And again, a lot of times we'll put a lift kit and add the rims and tires on the Jeeps. So we get them when they're stock, and then we kind of dress them up like we've done on this one here. Like I will tell you, if you buy a Jeep from us that doesn't have all the extras, we can add the extras on before you come and pick your vehicle up. It is an extra charge. Or you can bring the vehicle back and get your rims and tires and have them added on a month later or whatever. These got 35 by 12.5 with a 20-inch wheel. Looks pretty good with the gray, with the black lip. And those are your AMP all-terrain tires. I think those are the AMP, let's see, Terrain Attacks. So pretty good looking tire. We have an account with AMP, and I've always wondered, I'm like, is AMP tires made by the same company that does AMP energy drinks? But anyways, very nice look. 20-inch wheel looks pretty good with a 35, and it definitely will bring your Jeep up a little bit higher off the ground going with a bigger rim with that tire size instead of going with like a 17 or an 18. Not everybody's a big fan of 20s, but they do look nice, especially with that nice big tire on there. And here's how they look in the back. I'm not exactly sure of the brand on these, but I like the center caps. I like the gray. Gray looks really good with black for sure. So there you go. That's a nice look there. Got your 5th wheel on the back. You can put the 5th wheel just like that on the rear stock. I forget what it's called, but this part back here that actually holds that 5th wheel on there. But I always suggest people to get a steel front and rear bumper and get the swing arm on there, because that is a lot of weight and stress on the factory one. So anyways, but to each his own. But what a nice look with that one there. Wow, that's pretty. Sold a Jeep yesterday, and I actually got a customer. That's kind of what spiked my interest in making this video. Got a customer, bought a Jeep from us yesterday, lives about an hour away from here, and he's coming back at the end of the month. at $2,500, and 2,500 he's coming back and he'll be getting rims and tires. So that's kind of the amount of money that we will do. It may cost a little bit more, but again, 2,500 gets you the rims, the tires, and the lift kit and all that to get your Jeep looking kind of like this right here. That's through us. And again, though, it could cost a little extra. Just depends on what rim and tire package and all that you pick out. So these are a good looking set of wheels and tires on this one. You got 18-inch Mayhems with the AMP Terrain Attack tires. Really good looking wheel. I've always been a big fan of those rims and tires on this one. This Jeep actually is sold, getting ready to go out here in just a few. So I'm super excited to see this one hitting the road. But again, beautiful set of rims and tires. Your Mayhems, those are a favorite of mine. Kind of got that bronze going on, but good looking tire. Again, those are 18s with a 35 by 12.5 on your JKU. Now the next one we're gonna look at is this one here. Check it out. These are Moto Metal. These are really sporty looking wheels. But look at the stance on that one. Doesn't that look good? Now these really good looking setup here, the Moto Metals. This Jeep actually is not for sale. We're actually making this Jeep into our company show vehicle, but you got Nitto tires, 35 by 12.5s on a 22-inch rim by Moto Metal. Man, what a sporty look this is. I mean, good gracious, what a nice look you got here. You got the black, you got the silver, which is like a machine in here. Probably not cheap rims. I mean, we're talking, you know, 22s here, but it looks really nice on those Nitto tires. Those are your, let's take a look, get back a little bit. And they fit up pretty nicely here. Again, you got to do your lift and all. You can't get away from doing that. You know, if you want rims and tires and have this look, you're gonna have to spend the money and get the lift kit and all. But those are nice looking tires. We don't see those too much. But when we bought this Jeep, it already had this setup on here. But I'm really liking the 22s. And there's your fifth wheel on the back. And believe it or not, yeah, it's sitting right there on the stock part in the rear. So again, pretty good looking setup though. I'm really liking that a whole lot. Mayhem is another brand I love. I got these Mayhems over here on this gold or brown TJ. These are, let's see what size they are. Those are 17s on a 35. So 315 70 series. Actually, that's not a 35. I think that's what, a 33. But anyways, nice look on that. Doesn't have a bunch of lift on it, right? Just a leveling kit. Does rub just a little bit when turning corners, but that's kind of what a TJ looks like, sitting on a newer body style type setup rim with your big tires. There's a nice shot of her right there, the TJ with the Mayhems. Again, a little different rim setup on here. You know, this wheel just has some small holes going around, and some people like big open areas on their wheels, and some people like it just like that. But good looking tires, good looking rims, not bad. Just something a little different, you know. Again, to me, that's like a new school wheel on an old school vehicle, so it's a little different. This LJ here has your BFG tires, which are a favorite of mine, with some 17-inch stock Jeep wheels off of a JK series Wrangler, which looks pretty nice. And you know, lots of stock stuff, but hey. Your YJ here's got the BFG all-terrain TAs on there with the circles in them. I forget what type of rims those are. But anyways, a little different. You know, polished aluminum wheel doesn't look too bad. But that Sahara looks, to me, it looks great with that type of setup on it, with the level kit by, or shocks and all with Rough Country. So you got that on your YJ. There's a few others out here today also. This one here, a little different setup, but this is a black wheel with a silver going around right there. Mammoth rims with Yokohama tires, all-terrain Yokohamas. And these are a 285/75 with a 17-inch wheel. So that gives you a look at what that looks like on a JKU. And then let me show you another one. Now this is a little different. This is a Jeep, something we made it into a kind of like a trailer, for instance, but beautiful wheels. These are Dirty Life rims. What I like about these rims is you can actually have them painted to match the color of your vehicle. And I really like the gold or the bronze. I think it's gold, but anyways. AMP tires, got 315 70 series with a 17-inch Dirty Life rim I'm liking the Dirty Life wheels. And see, I love how it's got a swing arm on the back. Just a really nice setup there. And that's a lot more solid to hold that big wheel and tire. It doesn't put all that stress on the back door back there. With Nitto tires, 20-inch XD series wheels by KMC. And not a bad look. Tires are a little worn out, okay? Need some new tires on here, I would assume, but still got some tread life on them. Not too bad. I mean, they're not worn down too bad, but that's kind of a look of that. This vehicle doesn't have a fifth wheel on the back, so it's just got that delete on there, which I'm not a big fan of the delete. Looks good on some stuff, but I like seeing the fifth wheel on the back of the Jeep. See if we can find any more Wranglers out here with different wheel and tire packages. A lot of stock stuff. You know, hey, let's say you don't want to get rims. Maybe you just want to get a nicer tire, something a little different than what your Jeep came with. This is probably to me the best tire to go with, hands down, for the price. Great street tire, great off-road tire. Hit some trails, get a little dirt on them or sand. But your BFG all-terrains are great tires. Take a look at them on a stock setup. Again, not everybody wants the lift kit and all that. This again is just a great setup, just like it is. Just add those tires on. They get a ton of mileage out of those tires. But I mean, I love the tread wear on them. These are the tires I'd like to put on my Toyota 4Runner. Those are your BF Goodrich Baja Champions all-terrain TAs. They call them the KO2s. Good looking tire. I know a lot of people watching are familiar with these tires. And if you want to see another one, here's a silver Rubicon over here. Similar tires. And looks nice just like that. So more of a stock setup, but a little bit beefier tire, which makes a world of difference. This one's got Mickey Thompson's on it. Again, another kind of stock setup. Does have a little bit of a leveling kit on it on the Willys edition. But a Mickey Thompson Baja ATZ P5 tire with your stock black Jeep wheel. Gives you a look of those on a Wrangler. You can always stop the video and rewind and pause if you want to get a little bit look at it. Again, this will help you figure out what you like. Here's a red one here. Got XD series rims with Falcon tires. These are the Wild Peak ATs, all-terrains. Again, an XD series by KMC Rim. And Falcon tires don't look bad. Those are actually 37s, I believe. Let me see if we can get in here and find a little better shot of those tires for you. Again, this has got a leveling kit. Or maybe a spring and shock, something like that. But anyways, those are, no, actually not 37s, they're 35 by 12 and a halves on a 17-inch wheel. So sometimes you can get away with buying a leveling kit, which will save you a bunch of money, and still be able to put the 35 series tires on your Wrangler and still accomplish a nice look if you're looking for looks. If you're taking your Jeep off-roading and really wanting to get out there and hit some rocks and do some extreme off-roading, you're gonna have to do a little more with the leveling kit, or more than a leveling kit. You're gonna have to get a lift kit and really do more work, or you could tear your Jeep up out there on the off-road. There's those BFGs again. Good looking tire on a stock wheel. Baja Champions, again, some of my favorites. There you go. Those are called the KM. So a little bit different tread. I like how it's got the TA written right on there. All right, guys, if we see any more, we'll film them for you. If you remember that little trailer earlier, that trailer is actually meant to go on the back of this GMC here, 2500 series. Same rims, same tires, same color and all. But look at that. Doesn't that look cool? Yeah. So something a little different, but a very, very nice look. This thing, we'll have to do a review on it one day. I mean, it's got a bunch of work done to it. It's really sweet. Nothing. Here's one for you. Yeah, take a look at this one. JK series. Amp all-terrains, a little different tire setup on that one. You got a 18-inch wheel with 35s. So there's the look there on that one. Not bad at all. Again, thanks for watching, everybody. If you can please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you can. If you're new to Charleston car videos, please check the channel out. I basically film pre-owned vehicles for sale at car dealerships and exclusively right now here at the Rodgers, Wranglers, and Rodgers Enterprises store since I work here. But I would love to have more viewers on the channel. There's a lot changing right now with YouTube. You know, the platform I think is going to be changing up a little bit in the next few months or year or so. But, you know, with that being said, for our channel to stay alive, we really need some new subscribers and people coming in and watching. So I'm gonna do the best I can to get more content up of vehicles for sale so y'all can check them out and hopefully buy a few cars. And let me tell you guys and girls, thank you for watching the videos, because we have sold several videos right off here on the YouTube channel from people checking out these car reviews within the last few weeks. So I know it. I've had some people come in and buy Jeeps, watching the videos and all that. So thank you so much. I'm glad to hear that the videos of the vehicles are helping. Anyways, please subscribe. That's all I can ask for you to do. And if you can, smash that like. We'll see you soon, guys, and thanks.